Hey, hi, this is Vedh, and you are listening to the Chai or Coffee Show, a show where we bring to you various stories and perspectives to the table. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to the Chai or Coffee Show, and we are here with the second episode of the series, Terms of Life, and this episode is called as Believe. They say that things happen twice, once in our head and once when they really happen. If this statement is true, don't you think we should really think of all those things that we really want in our life? Don't you think consciously and subconsciously all those things should become a part of our thinking process? Just imagine if we believing in ourselves would become a part of a system, how simpler life would be. So, to achieve great things, first we should think about it and believe in it. We should believe that we can and we will attain those things in our lives. It might sound like I'm talking philosophy, but it is true. The power of the word believe is so much that it has the potential to convert the impossible to possible. So, before moving on and talking about the word believe, I have a small request. I don't know who's listening to me or what conditions are you in or what are your circumstances at the moment when you're listening to this podcast. But I would only say that everything is momentary and it will pass by. Never lose hope and keep believing in yourself. For next few minutes, keep all your worries aside and all you got to do is just be calm and listen to this podcast. You never know, might be during the podcast or after the podcast, something somewhere might change for you. Just believe that everything that you're aspiring for is possible and you will do it. All you have to do is just believe in yourself more than anything else. There are good times and bad times in everyone's life. Fortunately, for some people, their bad phase it's really short, and for some it's long, it's really really long. What we do is we just blame ourselves. We sit and blame our fate, we blame ourselves. Why just sit and blame when you can really do something about it? It's actually very simple. Whenever we feel that we are in a bad situation or a bad condition, always try to look at people's life, look at other people's life. Some people are just dreaming of living a life like you are living now. Every now and then we hear people saying that there are people in destitute, there are people who are struggling to live a normal life. Then think, you are in a better state, you are in a better condition. If you don't believe that things that seem impossible today will be possible tomorrow, believe me, they will never happen. You know where the problem actually lies? The problem is we take our lives as a result of our past experiences that we have had before, and we assume for a fact that my life is going to be the same because I have been in this situation before and I failed to get out of it. Hold on there. That's a mistake. Remember, situations and things never remain the same, and they are not meant to be as well. Things will change. All you have to do is just believe in whatever you're doing. To justify what I'm saying, let's talk of some of the well known examples, some real life examples. To start with, Alexander the Great. Today, the entire world knows that man as Alexander the Great. Do you think Alexander would have achieved all that name and fame if he had never believed in whatever he did and in himself? Do you think all that would have been possible for him if he had never believed in his plans and his strategies? That man had the best of the best armed forces. But his key to success was he believed in his army, he believed in himself, He believed in all his plans, he believed in all his strategies. And that is the reason why I and you call him Alexander the Great. Imagine if all those architects had never believed in their plans, would Rome be so beautiful today? Imagine if the people who built Taj Mahal had never believed in their designs, would it still be known as one of the most beautiful monuments of the world? Would the Statue of Liberty stand so tall if the minds behind the construction of it never believed in themselves? Imagine if all the scientists and all the great philosophers, all the artists of the world never believed in their creativity and imagination, would it be possible for them to come out with those amazing theories and those beautiful art pieces? And the answer for all this is a big no. That is because if all those men and women had never believed in themselves, had never believed in their powers, nothing would have been possible till date. Remember, all these beautiful things that you see around you were once someone's imagination. It's only that they believed it would happen and it all happened. Until and unless we don't believe in something, we cannot make it happen. Until and unless you believe that you have the power to convert the impossible to possible, nothing will change for you. Today, if I believe that I will be a better version of myself tomorrow, I will definitely be. No one can stop me when I make up my mind, when I believe in myself. No force of the universe can stop me from achieving what I have to achieve. Nothing can stop me from achieving that position, that power in my life. Never forget, you are the only owner of your life and you rule it totally. Train yourself and master your mind to believe in everything that you do, and then see how things will change for you. Always remember, at times when things are not happening the way you want them to happen, or life seems impossible, all you gotta do is, my friend, just believe, 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 and things will happen. Hey guys, that's all from the episode 2 Believe of the series Terms of Life. Thank you so much for listening to me and stay tuned for the upcoming episode of the Chai or Coffee Show. See you soon, and until then, take care.